Good morning, Jordan. Good morning, Haley. Did you girls have a good Thanksgiving? Awesome. You have your water ready?
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I did. Thank you very much. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was very nice. Got the chance to spend time with my family and my children, and it was just a great thing. How about you, Jordan? What did you do for Thanksgiving?
My aunties came to eat.
Oh, that's wonderful. Your auntie came over to eat. How about you, Haley? What did you do this Thanksgiving?
I did the turkey dance and then ate.
You did the turkey dance. I want to do the turkey dance. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning, Miss Kelsey. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What did you do Thanksgiving, ma'am?
I hung out at my sister's house and she has 3 puppies, so.
Oh, that's wonderful. Where does she live?
She lives in Mississippi.
Oh, wow. And how about you, Matthew? What did you do for Thanksgiving? Good morning, Jude. Hi, Jude. Good morning. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Mr. Hune. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving? Tell me about it. What did you guys have Thanksgiving?
So on Thanksgiving, we had turkey, of course. We had cranberry sauce, and then we had mashed potatoes. And then my aunt really so she got all the potatoes out of the she cut the potatoes, got the potatoes out, so mashed them, put it in with bacon and cheese and sour cream and stuffed it, and then it was the best.
Sounds delicious, sir. I'm getting hungry just thinking about that. That's great. And Jude, did you have a good Thanksgiving, sir? Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, good morning, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. It's so good to see all of you. Very excited about today's training. Today, we're going to spend about 25 to 30 minutes working on our life skills. What separates master in martial arts, and one of the reasons why you're involved in martial arts and your family sees the value, or you see the value in our program, is because of the life skill training that we offer. Can I share a quick story with you guys before we get started? I wanted to share a story with you. Is that okay? A long time ago, there was a little 11-year-old boy that was had very anger issues and self-control issues. And one day he thought it'd be a really good idea to get upset and angry. And he took a chair, and the teacher got him upset, and he took a chair and he actually threw it across the room in a classroom. And that day he got sent down to the principal's office, and he almost got expelled. He did get suspended. And that day that little boy went home, and his mom and dad were very disappointed in him because of his lack of self-control. And it just so happened his younger brother went to a birthday party at a martial arts school that previous weekend. And the instructor called up the family and asked if the little boy would be interested in going back and trying out a martial arts class. And the little brother said yes. And then the instructor asked, he's welcome to bring a friend or a family member. Is there anybody that might like to bring? So the mom said it would be a good idea to bring his other son as well too. And at this point, that other son did not want to do martial arts. He was completely against it. So a couple of days went by and they actually walked in for the first time in a martial arts academy, and both boys, the younger boy, very enthusiastic about wanting to try, and the older boy wasn't really into it, but he needed it. So they sat down in a little room, kind of like what I'm sitting in right now. And the younger brother started doing all of his cool martial arts moves while the older brother just sat there in a way where it really wasn't enthusiastic. And then the older brother watched the younger brother break a board. And then the older brother said, that's it, I want to try. And he tried martial arts. And then ended up loving martial arts. And he fell so much in love with it. He's continued to doing it for so long. Do you know who that boy is? That's me. When I was a kid, I had some self-control and anger issues. And I got suspended, and I was down at the principal's office a lot. And the reason why I was down at the principal's office a lot, because I lacked this. I lacked self-esteem. I lacked what I thought was important in life, was making others happy. In reality, I never made myself happy. You know, I was always the type of kid, I'll never forget this. When I was growing up, I was in school and I get sent home to the principal's office. This was before martial arts. And I'm sitting at the desk in the principal's office, and all the kids that were laughing, I thought they were laughing with me because I was making jokes in class, and that's why I get sent home to the principal's office. All those kids that were laughing, I thought with me, were actually laughing at me. Guess what they got to do after school? They got to go home, whereas I had to stay for an extra 2 hours at school because of my rude behavior. And at that moment, I quickly realized, I said, wait a minute, this isn't fair. All those kids were laughing with me, and now I'm the only one I'm the only one with a consequence. So Jude, I quickly learned, I said, okay, something's wrong here. And through my martial arts training, it kind of centered me and it helped me become a better human being. Now, is anybody perfect? Absolutely not. And I'm far from it. And I still have faults as well too. But when we have a high self-esteem, we're able to look inside of us and figure out, you know, what are our strong points and what are our weak points. So with all that being said, who's ready to get started today? Give me a hands up. Okay, was that a good story? I want to help you realize that, you know, because of my brother went to a birthday party, is we're still doing martial arts today. My brother runs the Mastery Martial Arts in East Greenwich, and I run the one here in Johnston. And it's because of that birthday party is why we're enjoying this experience, and I'm able to teach you these lessons and share with you these lessons today. So a couple things you're going to need before you get started. Number one, I want you to get a little water, if you have some water. Number two, I want you to grab a paper and a pen or a pencil. We're going to do some mental exercises today as well too. Nothing crazy, just a very simple, fun exercise to help with what our lesson is today. So if you guys can go grab that stuff and come back, or maybe you already have it, that'd be great too. All right, I'll give you 1 minute. Go ahead. All right, guys, I'm back. Did everybody have everything? All right, great. All right, Jordan, let's get started, okay? First thing we're gonna do, we are in a martial arts class, so we're gonna bow in, okay? Everybody stand up nice and tall. And feet together, set. And bow, yes, I can. All right, repeat after me. Structure is to have discipline, to obey what is right, and follow the rules. Emotion is having a positive attitude and a passion for life. Knowledge is to apply what we learn at Mastery to our everyday life. And legacy, most importantly, to be a leader and a role model for others to follow. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. And I choose to be a winner. Say, I'm a winner. All right, shake your bodies out. Shake your bodies out. All right, shake them out. Okay, let's get started, guys. Everybody sit up in a good peak state. Put your back up nice and tall. Get some good energy going through your body. First thing that I like to do in the morning, can you guys have a little fun with me? These are called facial aerobics. Ever wake up in the morning and your eyes are really heavy and you rub your eyes like this? It's because your mind's been sleeping. So just to be playful today, people with self-esteem, they're very playful and they don't mind, being silly for a little bit. Let's do some facial aerobics. Can I show you what facial aerobics are? Ready? You make all the craziest faces you want, and I want you to light up every single muscle in your face. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Let me see that. Show me some facial aerobics. Who's got it? Let me see it. Jordan, show me your facial aerobics. Let me see it. Let me see it, Matthew. Let me see your facial aerobics. Show them to me. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Haley, you're good at this, Haley. Let me see your facial aerobics. Excellent. I like to do these most mornings. Miss Kelsey, let me see those facial aerobics. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Move that head around. Move your neck around. Move your everything. Move your eyes left to right, up and down. The jaws, the cheeks, the ears, open and close. All right, time. So what do you feel now? You feel some blood flowing through your body now and through your face. So now you're in a good peak state. Okay, let's talk about self-esteem. Everybody say self-esteem is the joy of being myself. It's not the joy of being Jordan. It's not the joy of being Matthew. It's not the joy of being Brian and Chad or Jude or Haley or Miss Kelsey. It's the joy of being you. That's what we have to focus on. If we're happy with who we are, life's going to be a lot easier. So today we're going to work on our first pillar of self-esteem. Everybody say with me, say what we see. Remember the video I shared with you last week about what we see in ourselves? The question is, what I want you to do is I want you to take 1 minute and on a paper or in the chat section, it doesn't matter. I want you to write down what you think you see in yourself. Like, for instance, when I look in the mirror, what I see in myself is someone that's determined, someone that's strong, someone that wants more out of life than just the bare minimum. I see a role model, an instructor, a dad, a husband, a father. I see someone with discipline, someone with respect. I see someone that still has a lot of room to grow. My question is to you, what do you see in yourself when you look in the mirror? Go ahead and write that down or try to type it in the chat section. If you want to send it to me privately, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Go ahead. What do you see in yourself? That's a great question to ask. What do you see in yourself?
Excuse me.
Yes.
That was. I think the boys in the story should have stayed at school, and then you should have went home.
Yeah, agree, Jude. I agree. But again, I was the one that was making all the wrong choices because I had low self-esteem. I was making bad choices like throwing chairs and making fun of the teachers at school and getting all the kids to laugh. I thought I was the class clown. What did I see in myself when I was a kid? That's a great conversation to have, Jude. I'm glad you brought that up. Did I see
bad stuff?
I did. I didn't see anything good in me. I saw a weak kid that really wasn't strong enough to handle the world. And, with the support of my family and martial arts, it kind of changed. That's a good conversation to have. So the best part is, all right, 30 more. Okay. Who'd like to share with me what they wrote down, what they see in themselves? Can anybody share that with me? Go ahead, Jude. You go first.
I actually just drew a picture of it.
Perfect. Tell me about the picture. What do you see in yourself?
A heart.
A heart?
Mm-hmm.
See, Jude has a lot of heart. I think that's awesome. Who else could share with me what they see in themselves? Go ahead, raise your hand. Jordan, please go ahead on.
Myself. Oh, smart, kind, I don't give up.
And Jordan, I agree with you 100% on those things. And you're beautiful, by the way, too.
Thank you.
All right. Who else would like to share with me what they see in themselves? Miss Kelsey said, strong, caring, and a future black belt leader. In my eyes, Miss Kelsey, you're already a leader. We're just going to get you to be that black belt next. Who else can tell me what they see in themselves? Mr. Hune? Mr. Hune's part of our instructor program. Go ahead, sir.
I see myself as respectful, and smart, and hopefully in the future as a financial worker.
A financial worker. That sounds fantastic, sir. I love that. All right, Miss Haley, let's see what Miss Haley wrote. She sees herself as a strong, funny gamer who loves Minecraft. Awesome. I love it. I love it. All right. One more. Anybody else? Okay, so Jude, now you understand, it really doesn't matter what anybody sees in you. It matters what you see in yourself. And kids and people, and even as adults, there's going to be some people in this world that are going to try to bring you down. And there's going to be some people that tell you you're not good enough, or you can't do this and you can't do that. But people with high self-esteem, they never take that in accountability. They know what they truly are. So let's get in our first story. Everybody get in a nice high-level state. All right. Now, all these books are available on our Master Martial Arts app as well, too. I remember I said that last week. So if you need help finding it, it's under resources. And if you scroll all the way down, it says life skill booklets. And all these books are in PDFs on our Master Martial Arts app. Okay. All right. I want everybody to be a good listener. I'm going to ask you some questions right now. All right. All right. Here we go. What we see and think about ourselves. In order to develop high self-esteem, we must train ourselves to perceive ourselves as the best we can be. When we see ourselves as strong, healthy, and smart, we believe it firmly. Our behavior will naturally reflect this. If we see ourselves as capable of accomplishing anything and tasks and believe that we can achieve anything, that is exactly what happens. We begin to obtain all of our goals in life. The first step to begin an accomplished individual is to train to improve our self-esteem, starting with how we perceive ourselves. People with high self-esteem begin training themselves at a very early age so that they are able to see and think positively. When we are children, our parents and mentors have great influence on our development in life. That's why they must consistently reinforce our positive beliefs about ourselves. Okay, here's our first exercise. Let's make a list of different things that you see and think about yourself. We kind of already begun this, but let's do this together, okay? I'm going to start. I am strong. All right, Miss Jordan, you're next. Give me one thing that you see and think about yourself.
I am helpful.
You're helpful. Miss Kelsey, your turn.
Caring.
You're a caring. Excellent. Miss Haley.
I am funny.
You are. Mr. Jude, tell me one thing you think about yourself.
Already on there. Just talk.
I'm silly for my sister.
Yes, I love it. You're an excellent big brother.
I'm silly.
You're silly for your sister. You make her laugh a lot, don't you? And that's exactly what she needs. You're building, do you know when you help her and you do that, you're building her self-esteem even though she's so young? Self-esteem starts at your sister's age. Did you realize that? And you're helping building her self-esteem. Brian and Chad, what's what thing you see in yourself?
I am a genius.
You are. And Mr. Hune, what do you see about yourself?
I am respectful.
Yes, you are, sir. And Mr. Matthew, what's one thing you see and think about yourself?
I am strong.
Yes, you are. Excellent. All right, guys, let's move on. Let's talk about what we see and think about others. So everybody say myself, and everybody say others.
Others.
So let's talk about what we see and think about others. When we have high self-esteem, we see the strengths and talents of others. When we have kind, positive thoughts towards others, we heighten our self-esteem. Seeing things this way increases our self-esteem while enhances the self-esteem of people who care about. We accept family members, friends, and coworkers who are always there for us. We see the potential in others and support them to being their best. Let's make a list of different things that we can see and think about others. I believe my mother is beautiful. I believe my friends do their best. I believe my father is strong. So what's one thing that you can see and believe about other people, right? Let's have that conversation now. Who'd like to go first? Jordan, would you like to go first? Go ahead. Tell me one thing that you believe about others.
My mom works hard.
Your mom certainly works hard, and she's a great mom. Miss Kelsey, what's one thing that you believe about others?
They are helpful.
Yeah, agree. Miss Haley, what's one thing that you believe about
My
others?
coworkers are helpful.
What do you think, Miss Haley? What's one thing that you think you believe about others? What do you believe
One
about
thing I believe about others is that they're helpful and kind and caring most of the time.
Perfect. And if we believe that, guess what we see in the world? We see that. If we believe everyone's cruel and negative and mean, guess what we see? We see the negative part of the world. So it's our responsibility to see the positive. Jude, what's one thing you think about others?
Let me say it, babe.
That my sister's cute.
and I agree with you 200%, sir. Brian and Chad, what's one thing you believe about others?
One thing I believe about others is that they can forgive us for our mistakes.
Very powerful, sir. And you can forgive others for their mistakes too, right? How about you, Chad? What's one thing you think about others?
That they can make the world a better place.
Haha, that's powerful, sir. I believe that too, especially people like you who are taking time out of your Saturday morning to develop your leadership skills. It's so powerful. All right, Matthew, what's one thing you think about others?
They are kind.
They're kind. I agree with you 100%. Okay. All right. You guys are doing great, guys. Everybody give yourselves a round of applause. Okay. Now, let's talk about the last one. Everybody's what we see and think about society. When we see society as a place of great opportunity to interact with others and learn new things, we can better ourselves. Through peer pressure, media, art, advertising, television, movies, and many other influences, society can enhance or diminish our self-esteem. When we are children, our parents must choose what we should be exposed to. When we are adults, we must decide what will hurt or help us in the future. By choosing to see these positive things about our society and by embracing its positive messaging, our self-esteem grows. Of course, we know that our society is not perfect, but the best way to influence society for the better is to begin with a positive attitude about it. People with low self-esteem are influenced by mediocrity and negative peer pressure. They often choose to go to extremes in the way that they dress or the variety of different things that they put on their bodies just to gain acceptance of others. Having high self-esteem means we choose not only to allow any negative comments from peers in school. We are not allowed to any negative comments from peers at school or anyone else that would diminish our vision of ourselves. Instead, we embrace the compliments and advice from our parents, mentors, and teachers, classmates, and friends. We must use the same selectiveness to respond to criticism from coworkers, family members, and friends. Society can be great influence to encourage us to what we are good about ourselves and provides us with a constant opportunity to grow. We can make a difference for others in society because we are confident enough in ourselves to offer this contribution. Okay, so this is going to be a really fun exercise. You guys ready? Everybody shake your body out, shake your body out. Okay, one of my best instructors, she's in school, she's in college right now, but I'm confident she will be back. Her name is Miss Manchester. Miss Manchester started with us when she was 4 years old. Now she's 19, strong, beautiful, hardworking, disciplined, all the characteristics that a mom and a family want for their daughters, Miss Manchester has. Miss Manchester came to me when she was 10 years old. She was like, Mr. Bizot, I have a problem. I said, what's the matter? She's like, I have this boy on the bus that just keeps picking on me, and it's hurting my self-esteem. First off, if you're ever getting picked on, you need to tell somebody immediately, because nobody should be picked on, okay? And if you are getting picked on, let me give you a fun drill that not only improves your self-esteem, but also makes you feel really good. Who wants it? Okay. So I said, all right, Miss Manchester, here's what we're going to do. Put your arms like this. Everybody go ahead. Do this with your hands and go like this. Do it again. One more time. Do you know what you just put on yourself? It's called Kevlar. Do you guys know what Kevlar is? Kevlar is what they use to make a bulletproof vest. So now you have this force field of Kevlar. And here's what's going to happen. The next time that boy says something mean to you, it's going to bounce off of you and go right back to him. So everybody practice with me. Take your fingers, go like this, and everybody go pating, 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 pating. Watch this. Ready? Let's play. Mr. Hune, can you play with me?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Hune, this is just fun. Call me ugly, Mr. Hune.
You're ugly.
Pating, call me a loser.
You're a loser.
Pating, say I smell.
You smell.
How could you even know I smell? We're on Zoom. Pating, say I have no friends.
You have no friends.
Pating, say I'm never going to amount to anything in my life.
You're never gonna amount to anything in your life.
Pating. Now, some people would do this. He's right. Oh my goodness, he's right. I'll never amount to anything. But what leaders do and people with self-esteem, everybody try it with me. Pating, 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 pating. And everybody say it with me. Say, your words bounce off of me and go right back to you. Say it again. Your words bounce off of me and go right back to you. So Miss Manchester was on the bus the next day and she was ready. We practiced this 100 times. And that boy gets on the bus and she's ready to go. And that boy starts, and she goes like this, pating, pating, pating. And the boy's like, what are you doing? And she goes, your words bounce off of me and go right back to you, loser. And she gets up and walks away and the boy does this. And all the kids on the bus start to laugh at him. So in that moment, she took this bully because she had self-esteem and she minimized the bully, and that boy never picked on her again. See, when we have high self-esteem in ourselves, we don't believe what other people say about us. We believe what we see in ourselves, okay? So to close this up today, who remembers the affirmations that I gave you last week? Does anybody remember those? All right, we're gonna play them one more time. Who's ready? I really want to get you in the habit of saying these, okay? Hold on, give me 1 minute. And we're gonna do them really quick, okay? And parents, I always encourage, even Miss Kelsey, I do these myself every day. Actually, you know what's funny? Because of the holiday, I missed it this morning with my children. But every morning, my children and I do this, and it's a lot of fun, and it's educational, and this is what we do while we're eating breakfast in the morning, okay? Who's ready? Who's going to help me out? All right, here we go. Okay, can everybody see this? It's my future home, apparently. Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. I'd love to see that.
We just had the most amazing family vacation.
Oh, they're going to tell us about vacation? Oh, come on. We're in COVID. All right, here we go, guys. I want to hear everybody say them.
Before you start your day, I have purpose.
Everybody say it. I have purpose.
I am a good person.
I am a good person.
My life has meaning. My life has meaning. I am here for a reason.
I am here for a reason.
I am important.
I am important. Say it with passion.
I am intelligent.
Let me hear it, Jude.
I am intelligent. I love who I am.
I love who I am.
I am filled with love.
I am filled with love.
I can change the world. Change the world. I welcome change. I
Welcome change.
I welcome challenges.
I welcome challenges.
Challenges help me grow.
Challenges help me grow.
I'll be okay no matter what.
I'll be okay no matter what.
I am worthy of your love.
I am worthy of your love.
I am worthy of your respect.
I am worthy of your respect.
I am worthy of your patience.
I am worthy of your patience.
I am worthy of your time.
I am worthy of your time. Here's
I
one.
have the power to make my life what I want it to be.
I have the power to make my life what I want it to be.
I am unique.
Yes, you are. I am unique.
I make each day better than yesterday.
I make each day better than yesterday.
It's okay if someone doesn't like me.
It's okay if someone doesn't like me
Because I know that a lot of people love me.
because I know that a lot of people love me.
And I have a great personality.
Yes, you do. I have a great personality.
So no one's opinion will ever define me.
No one's opinion will ever define me.
I have integrity.
I have integrity.
I am creative.
Let me hear it, Jordan.
I am creative. I am well protected.
I hear Jordan nice and loud.
I can learn anything.
I can learn anything.
I work when it's time to work.
I work when it's time to work.
I play when it's time to play.
I play when it's time to play.
I keep trying until I win.
I keep trying until I win.
I
Let's hear it,
am
Matthew.
patient.
Hear it, Haley.
I am peaceful. I am
Truthful.
successful.
I am beautiful. I am helpful.
I am a hard worker. I'm a problem solver.
And
Every single day.
I am improving every single day.
I am improving in every single way.
I am improving in every single way.
I love to learn.
I love, and obviously all of you do.
I have respect for the people around me.
I have respect for the people around
I
me.
finish what I start.
That's a powerful one. I finish what I start.
I will never give
Everybody
up.
say it loud. I will never give up.
Forgive up.
Good for you
Thanks
guys.
for watching, fans. Bye.
All right, guys, give yourselves a hand. That was awesome. See? That's fun. Like, imagine every morning you shout those things at the top of your lungs and you just get up and dance with your family. That's what my children and I do. We jump around and we dance and we say them out loud. And really what's this doing? It's get recorded in your brain. You're developing some new patterns. You're developing some new things in your brain that are going to help serve you later in life. Okay? All right, guys, listen, all of you did a great job today. I'm so thankful you spent this time with me this morning, and I hope it was valuable to you. And I'm confident if you continue to do this, life's going to just continue to become successful for you. So great job to all of you. Thanks so much. You guys are clearly the top 1% of all of our students here at Mastery. I mean, we look, this is pretty cool though. You know, even though you're training, but look, they're training as well too. They're just training a little differently than you, but they're still training too, which is pretty cool. And, you know, so unfortunately for the next couple of weeks, we're going to have to take our classes solely online. you know, we'll follow the rules. You know, it's not a law by any means, but we'll follow the rules, and we'll do our classes online for the next couple of weeks, and we're going to have to adjust then. But again, I thank you and your family for all of your flexibility and patience during this time. And I'm confident we're going to get through this. Here's the best part about COVID. Are you ready? It will be over. Hopefully soon it will be over, and life will return to normal, and that will be a great thing. So guys, enjoy your time with your family today. Make it count, make it a great day, and I'm proud of all of you. Okay, let's bow out like leaders. Everybody stand up. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
All right, hands in. I'm a winner. 1, 2, 3. I'm a winner. Give yourselves a hand, guys. That was great training today.
Mr. Pizzulo.
Yes.
One more thing about that's really good about COVID.
Tell me.
That no one's sick.
Yeah, that, you know what? You're so funny, Jude. My wife and I were just having this conversation. Our children and my wife, we haven't been sick since March. You're absolutely right, Jude. That's a good point. You know, unfortunately, there are some people that are experiencing some difficulties and stuff, but you are right. Most kids have really been pretty healthy, which is a good thing. So good call, Jude. Yes, Haley.
For kids about our ages,
My children?
probably,
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Kids your age?
yes. Kids my age probably have a 1 in 100% chance of getting COVID at any time.
Yeah, it's a pretty low number, but you know, we have to obey by the rules, and that's all there is to it. So all right, guys, it was good to see all of you. Have a great weekend. All right, I'll see you next week. Thumbs up. Hold on, let me get a picture. Everybody give me some thumbs up. Big smiles. I get it. Hold on. All right, cool. Oh, there it is. One more. Smile. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Bye.